Louisiana beer reviews. Leinenkugel's Hoppin Helles. This beer was introduced in September of 2013. It's a Dortmunder style beer, but they said they add extra hops, so they make it like not according to the style, which they say is mostly malty, which it is. They hopped it up. 5.5% alcohol. That's the average alcohol rating for a beer like that, the export style, developed in Dortmund, Germany. 27 IBUs though, so it's probably higher IBUs. Just came out September 2013. Should be available nationwide. They use pale malt, but 5 U.S. hop varieties, including Simcoe and Citra. Gets an okay score on Beer Advocate, but you're only talking about 67 ratings. A 38 out of 100 on Rate Beer, not too high, but an 80 out of 100 for the style. So what is that telling you? They don't really like the style. And but only 26 ratings. So on the two major rating sites, we're only looking at 93 ratings. So there are no video reviews for it that I could find. So this, like a lot of my videos, this is the first video review for this beer in the world. I always like the Leinenkugel's bottle designs. They're pretty sharp. They're bottle and can designs. Always some kind of nature scene. Got the Indian head. It's just cool looking. And they're twist caps, so they're easy to fool with. A lot of smoke. You're not going to get any kind of sediment. Yep, a kosher beer. It's indicating that it's kosher certified. All right, medium whitehead. I think I'm thirsty. And a clear, kind of a brilliant gold, gold, deep gold appearance, with some. There is grit all the way from top to bottom. Little, I don't want to say chunks. No, that's incorrect. Little white flakes from top to bottom. Which really is not that, I don't know why I brought this out. I should have known it was a twist cap. That's not that unusual for a Leinenkugel's beer, major lager beers. You get any mass-produced lager beer and you get it under that direct sunlight, you're going to see the little flakes. All right, let's go with the aroma. That is really sweet and pungent and full. It's a full aroma. You can smell the hop oil, but it's none of that piney stuff or anything. It's just a straightforward hop oil in the barley malt. It's really a nice smelling beer. So let's go with the taste. Needed that liquid. Yeah, sweet, medium roasted barley malt. Yeah, sweet, medium roasted barley malt. That nice, very mellow hop bitterness at the mid to the end of the sip. And a lot of these Dortmunder style beers, I don't know where it's coming from, but they have that olive oil note. Obviously, don't use any olive oil, but it's got to be coming from the hop oil. It gives it that olive oil thing. I picked that up in the Daub. I picked that up in the Heilemann Special Export for sure. I even pick it up, and this is weird, but in the Little King's Cream Ale. The Little King's is not Dortmunder style. It's more like a malt liquor, but I do pick that up. Anyway, Little Kings be like a malt liquor ale, sort of like Ballantines, and those are like an ale lager hybrid sort of thing. But anyway, this is really nice. The mouthfeel is light and watery, carbonated A. It's light and watery. It's got a lot of carbonation. Excuse me for that. And the finish is dry, or I should say semi-dry. It's very refreshing. I needed some liquid. The drinkability is super high. It's just a mellow, easy-going beer. It's 5.5% alcohol, so it's right there with Bud Ice and an Ice House, but it's not an ice beer. So it's a little elevated in alcohol. You know, Budweiser is 5%, for instance. Coors 5%. I think the Leinenkugel's division does a great job. Most of their stuff is really tasty. They do put out some duds. I didn't think the Canoe Paddler was too good. It didn't have any bad taste. It was just so dull. But this is not dull. It's just mellow and nice. That's all you can say about it. Some people say you don't use the word nice. Okay, it's mellow and flavorful. It's tasty. How would I rate it? There is starting to get there is a little lemoniness coming through. I would label it an A minus. I think if you drink it down and let it warm a little bit, you wouldn't want to let it warm too much. You'll get some richness. There's some richness coming in. It's nice. So laissez les bon temps rouler. Good job, Leinenkugels. Good job, Miller. Good job, 10th and Blake. Good job, South African breweries. Anyhow, y'all come on down to slightly cooling southeastern Louisiana. Y'all come on down to New Orleans.